number 3 was, how do you bring checks to the auction? How do they arrange payment?
Yeah, that's most people want to know, can I come back with money later? And also, can I put down a deposit or something like that? And how do I know what to make the check out for? So just to give you a blanket statement, that's going to be the easiest thing for you to remember is you want to bring your cashier's checks. You can also bring cash, but sometimes they charge you extra for that. Cashier's checks to the auction, and you make your cashier's checks look like a wallet. So inside you have your hundreds, your few $100,000 checks made out to yourself or to your entity. And if you're making out to your entity, make sure that you bring a power or something that shows that you can sign on behalf of that entity. You got your hundreds, your 50s, your 20s, your 10s, your 5s. You can even do some ones if you want to. You can overbid, you just can't underbid. So if you win it for $98,000, you can give them a $100,000 check. You just can't give them a $90,000 check. So if you give them 100, they'll mail you back $2,000 in the mail. It'll take a couple weeks. The reason why you want to get it so close to the number is, say you only bring one check for $200,000, you thought it was going to go for $150, and they sell it for $97. Well, now you're waiting for a $103,000 check in the mail for 2 weeks. When another property comes up that you've also researched that sells for $80,000, you could have bought that if you had 2 checks, one for each, $100,000 each, and then you missed out, and you're waiting for money that you can't use for at least 2 weeks. So
that's right. Having those different denominations is very helpful, and it's not that much of an extra step at the bank to get them in different denominations. Mm-hmm. And people sometimes ask, is it safe to bring those cashier's checks? And the thing is, no one else is going to be able to use them. No one else is going to be able to sign them over. And if you ever did lose them, you can always just call your bank and cancel the check. Mm-hmm. So it is very safe to have them made out into your own entity's name.
Great.